What's up, everybody? It's Biggs here with Longtime Garage. So this is going to be part 2. I'm going to get into it momentarily. I apologize. There is a 15-minute window where you have for your video limit. That's it. I shot, like I said, over an hour of footage. I want to get what I covered out into the video, so I may break it up into a couple pieces. But yeah, please enjoy. Hang in there. More to come. So sorry about that. Hey, what's up? So here it is. This is the Cutlass. Now she's covered up. This is my little spot where I park her now, but I'm going to uncover her right now, and we're going to introduce you to the star of the channel as of right now. That's the workhorse. This is the star. Like I said, we'll go over this car in detail a little bit later, but when I start her up, she's going to be squeaking like a pig. She needs some belts replaced and whatnot, but let's just get into it. So we're gonna go take her out for a little spin. I'm gonna start her up and get some air in the tires and put her back. You should at least start your cars once a week, and since I can't really jump on it as much as I want to right now, at least gotta start her up and keep her running. So there she is. Before I start her up, I'll give you a little tour of this thing. Original paint job. Looks like it's about 100,000 miles on the car. Was owned by a former Armed Forces member of Department of Defense, Air Force. Yeah, go Air Force. Thank you so much for your contribution to our great nation and keeping us safe. I love that. Love our armed forces, and you guys should too. Alright, so back of the paint. There's no dents, really, no big dents. I mean, there's a little scrapish right here. Looks like they kind of brushed against something, but literally no dents. The car is solid, super straight. However, the paint is original, and it's a lacquer paint. You can see it's starting to crack. You see that? It's starting to crack, but we're gonna get it repainted. But yeah, I mean, the chrome's in pretty decent shape. It has everything except for, like, I'm missing this little piece here. I had to break this. I know, you should never break that, but this thing was already not working and couldn't put the cover on correctly. Long story, but anyways, I mean, she's solid, man. She is solid. You can see the roof. They tried to reshoot this, I think. They tried to re-clear it. You can see it was kind of a crappy tape job, but we'll go over this in great detail another time. The roof is solid. I mean, everything is solid on this car. Super clean. Got the OG rallies on there. I think what they call them, rally mags. Not sure, but man, I love this car. So, oh, it's also missing this. I got to get a new little decal there. So it's got Alabama plates on it. I guess the car originally came from Alabama. However, I got the car from someone from Texas, and I ended up with this beauty. And I'm telling you, they drove it from Alabama to Texas. So that just tells you how nice the car runs. The car runs really well. There's a couple little things, little cracked lens here, little itty bitty things, but I mean, this car is straight. Let's turn her on. All right, so here we are. We're inside the Cuddy. There's a lot of like roof stuff that's fallen down from the ceiling. It has the, you see that? That's so nasty. It has the interior fabric there, but like I said, it's coming unglued. I definitely got to get it fixed. I got 2 clubs over the steering wheel and a foot club. The clubs over the steering wheel, as you guys probably already know, they're not good. There's plenty of videos of guys like literally sawing the steering wheel and just bending it and getting them off, so these are kind of useless. Before that, they used to spray Freon on them and bust them with a hammer. But yeah, it just, it's designed, I put it on there to piss people off if they were trying to steal the car. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't want them to steal my baby. So, yeah, it's not really a good theft device. But that one on the bottom, that's the business. I'll show you that in a second. The other flaw in here, this steering wheel has a lot of cracks. It's an OG steering wheel, but everything else in this interior is like super clean. And I'm talking like clean. So, so now let me show you this this little deal. Let's see if I can get you to focus on that. Yeah, so that's like the Foot Club. Like I said, this thing is made by the same company. I think it's made by the same company. But anyways, I think it's the auto lock, auto brake lock by the club. Same thing. Whoops. So yeah, this thing goes over the brake because the brake metal in the brake pedal is the hardest metal in the entire car. So it's almost impossible to get this off. You can still get it off. It's just really going to take you a long time. That's what it's designed to do, right? Piss you off so you don't fuck with my car. You go with somebody else's. So I guess it's doing its job. Can't complain. Start this beast up. I'm telling you, man, this car is something else. It just like, it talks to me, man. You know, like there's certain cars in life that I'm just like, oh, if I ever get my hands on that. This is one of those cars that I've always wanted since I was a young buck. And it's not like a hot rod. It's not like a, well, it's like the last of the luxury muscle cars, if you will. You know what I mean? You can debate it if it's actually considered a muscle car or not. They came with a little 307. Some of these actually had a nicer engine. They had like a 455, I believe. But like I said, it's debatable, you know. To me, it's the last of the rear-wheel drive big metal cars that had all the luxury in the world and it had power, you know. So I just I love this thing. One of my first lowrider that I actually ever had was a 1976 Cutlass Supreme, and I think I want to do a video of all the cool cars I had. I had a lot of cool cars, and that definitely was one of those cool cars. So here we go. Wish me luck, baby. It's not gonna start on the first time. It's been a couple weeks since I've actually started, which is a no-no. Start it every week so you don't have these problems. So I think she'll start up. I'm gonna give her some gas. These old cars, you gotta pump them up. You gotta gas them a little bit, and then they're good to go. So let's see. First time, no go. Come on, baby. There she goes, right over, second time. Now, you're gonna hear her squeal. She's gonna squeal. Ugh, it's always so bad. So bad. To get rid of that squeal, after it warms up a little bit, I'm gonna hit the gas a couple times and it'll go away. But it is getting a little worse, not gonna lie. Squealing. So let's get a little check here of the interior. There she goes, she's away. Listen, a little bit. All right, she's doing pretty good. So like I said, dash is impeccable, no cracks. The whole interior is nice. Radio, it works, but it doesn't like work. Like, you can't get any music to come out of it. It just goes on all the speakers. It's probably because I disabled the little antenna, power antenna thing. But yeah, I had to get rid of that. A little bit of a squeal. She's still there. What, 99,000 miles? I tend to believe it. I believe it. And you can always tell by your gas pedal or your brake pedals. You can't really replace these. So it's got some wear in it, you know. It's kind of there. But, I mean, damn. Car's clean. Super duper clean. And it's blue. I love blue. Okay, so we're going to take her on a little cruise. Like I said, I do this every week, like once a week at least. And the purpose of that is to like rotate the oil, the gas, get the electrics firing. you know, just get the car running, you know what I mean? Like, keep it running. That's half the battle. Let me get out of this thing. And you know, and if you don't do that, you know, the car will deteriorate. There will be issues. It's going to be a lot more problems down the road if you don't maintain that kind of drive status, you know what I mean? So we'll just take it for a little cruise. You can kind of hear there's a hole in the catalytic converter, and that's just because of rust. It's like, there's no real rust on the car, right? But under the car, the catalytic converter, there's rust there, where that's at, like on that little piece. So it's about it. It's not like it's a major issue. It doesn't really bother me because I gotta replace it anyways, right? If I have to do smog in the car, like, that's gotta come out. The problem is there's no aftermarket manufacturers that make these converters for this car that I'm aware of yet. I've talked to one guy, my one mechanic who has a muffler shop, and he told me that, so it's kind of like, damn. So if I do need one, either I find a used one that'll still pass, which ain't gonna happen, or I gotta buy like a new one from factory or some shit. But here's the thing, Oldsmobile, they don't make any more Oldsmobiles. The company's out of business, I think. It's gone, right? So where do we get, you know, converters from? I'm hoping that we can get them from GM Performance. I'm not sure, you know. So we'll see how that goes, but I'm just hoping that I can get this damn car to pass. I'm pretty sure they got something that I can put on the car, you know. So this car has US emissions, but it doesn't have California emissions. It's what I was told by AAA. But this guy at AAA, they're good company, right? I really recommend you use AAA. But the kid that was looking at the car had no knowledge of these cars, and this is the only like version of this car that literally has every single sticker visible, that has everything you could see. I've never seen a Cutlass like this clean to where you could see everything, but that one little number they need for emissions wasn't visible. Hey, what's up? I'm sorry, we gotta stop the video here. We're approaching like 13 minutes into the video. I only have 15 minutes total, so we'll call this part 1. You'll see it, you know, just pick up right where, you know, it left off with the topic there. Once again, thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and click the little bell for notifications so you get all the videos as they come out. I am building a Discord. I already have a Discord, but I'm building a little section for Lime Time Garage. You can look us up on Facebook. There's a Lime Time Garage Facebook page, and you know, you could keep in touch with all the cool stuff that we have going on there as well. So I appreciate it. There is Instagram. We have Instagram. It's just like a generic kind of flow of like what I have and going on with my everyday life, and that's Lime Time Industries. So it's LimeTime_Industries. So check us out, add us, and get ready for the next one. So tell me what you think. You liking the Cutlass so far? A lot of people I know, you know, always have some good positive comments on it. So but yeah, stay tuned for more videos. Thank you, and catch us in traffic.